with you.
She didn't think so.
What makes you so sure?
What did she say?
Well, you know, women, they talk about nothing. I hardly listen. Was there anything special about her?
Yes, pearls. The color I like. Handcuffs I can appreciate. Platinum and diamonds. And she didn't buy that perfume in Algiers.
So all you noticed were the jewels and perfume.
Was there anything else?
What about the eyes?
What? They all have eyes. But all that chichi and jingle, you don't see much of that in the Casbah.
But you do where she comes from.
Tayyib.
She asked quite a few questions about you.
Yeah? What did you tell her?
What could I tell her?
Why? Did you think she might be afraid of my past?
No, but she might be a little appalled at your future. I told her you might get off for 20 years with a good lawyer.
Oh, you wouldn't want me to get 20 years. You're too fond of me. What's her name?
So, you're thinking about her.
How could I be thinking about her when I don't know her name? Huh?
Good morning, Pepe.
Hello, Aisha. Piero at home?
No, he's at Shani's.
Let's go to Shani's.
What do you want?
Oh, I have a letter for Piero.
Well, give it to me.
Oh, no. I can't. I swore by the bones of my ancestors to give it only to Piero.
Who's the letter from?
Oh, woman?
What kind of a woman?
No, I didn't look.
Will you tell the woman I took it away from you?
This vulgar game is hardly worth the compromise to one's dignity involved in playing it.
It's vulgar, but it's fast.
I don't know why I waste my time in such common pursuits with such mediocre companions. My youth, I intended to become a statesman or a philosopher. But a man's destiny is written in the stars. We play the game, but fate controls the cards.
Who?
Fate.
If fate goes on controlling the cards, he might find a knife between his ribs.
The moving finger writes, and having writ, moves on.
Stop that nonsense.
Oh, he has an ear, but not for poetry.
I'm trying to think.
I would have played the ace.
You smell something? I've been wondering. Onions.
Cheese.
A mixture of cheese and onions.
I don't like it.
Would it be too much to ask you to take your nose out of my hand?
But you haven't got a hand.
And don't blow down my back.
You seem nervous.
My dear fellow, consider yourself blackballed by this club.
Huh?
He means get out.
Oh.
What are you hanging around for? This is business. Read this.
Bad news?
Piero,
Wait for me.
I would like it better if you didn't hang around so much with Regis.
Why?
Did you ever see a clock that pointed to 2 and struck 4 when it is really 12:15? Well, your friend Regis is like that. He doesn't ring true.
That's what you say, but you can't prove it.
Well, if I say so, that's enough.
He just gets along all right with me.
Well, that's why I'm telling you I don't like it.
Well, I do. In business, I'll do anything you say, Pepe. But outside business, I'll do as I please.
Oh, so. You'll do as you please. It's a good thing I like you. Knock it out. Nice kid.
What did she write you in her last letter?
She had a cold. She said she'd start as soon as she felt better.
Ah, then you knew she was coming.
I sent her a money order.
Well, in that case, it isn't so strange. And yet it's odd that she should arrive in Algiers like that, without letting you know.
That's what I thought.
Ah, is this her handwriting? Have you another letter on it?
Yes, I think so.
Good. We'll put them both together, like a pair of Siamese twins. Then we'll see if they're both from the same mama.
Well, what do you think?
Same mistakes in spelling. Our poor dear mamas can never spell. Same M.
Same what?
Same M. And the crossing of the T. Well, that settles it. You can always tell by the T.
Then you think it's all right?
Or you can see with your own eyes.
Then I don't want her to be there worrying. After all, she's 62.
Oh, my mother lived to 84, but she never felt better than the day she died.
Rue de l'Abreuvoir. Where's that?
Oh, I know it well, half-hour's walk. I can take you there if you wish to go.
I've got to go. I've got to see it.
Fortunately, you can rely on me.
It's good of you to help me, Regis. You're a real friend.
Well, that's how I am. Sensitive.
You ready, Gabby?
Andre just phoned. They're waiting on the terrace.
Outside for 5 minutes, Andre phones.
Well, don't you like having him so attentive?
Love it. I've just been sitting here thinking that I'm the happiest girl in the world.
Well, you ought to be. Marrying a man who adores you and can give you everything in the world you ever dreamed about.
That's my trouble. I'm such a fool. I go dreaming about the wrong things.
Well, that's a terrible mistake.
Marie, remember the time in the Bonton bargain basement? The two of us behind the counter, handkerchiefs, gloves, hosiery.
And don't you forget it.
I won't.
After all, you don't marry for fun. I didn't.
Hello, Inspector. So you have already met.
I took the liberty of presenting myself. As you see, I couldn't wait to take advantage of your invitation last night.
I'm glad.
Yes, we're all glad.
Inspector, will you tell my fiancé where I was last night during the shooting?
But with me,
There you see. And whom did we meet?
Pepe Le Moco.
Nice friends you have.
In business, one can't choose.
You don't mean Pepe Le Moco, the famous criminal? The one they're all talking about?
You'd like to hear you say that.
Just a common lawbreaker.
Have you seen him since?
Mm-hmm. This morning.
Did he say anything about me?
Well, in a way.
Oh, I know. My pearls.
The connoisseur can admire pearls without neglecting the wearer.
Oh, he means if he stole your pearls, he'd steal you with them.
Doesn't that frighten you, Gabby?
Oh, it sounds marvelous to me. I'd like to meet him.
It can easily be arranged. If you wish to visit the Casbah again with a suitable guide.
How's that, Andre? An adventure?
Well, that's what we're here for.
Once is enough for me. I don't like natives.
And we'll go with Maxime. You'll protect us, won't you, Maxime?
Oh, I'm at my best among natives.
Tonight, Inspector, if it's convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Pepe! What are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you looking at like that?
France.
You can't see France.
Well, there is no harm in trying.
Pepe, what are you looking at like that?
A ship.
Doesn't it make you seasick to look at boats?
Doesn't it give you a headache to ask so many questions?
No. Why, have you got a headache?
Oh, no, I'm thinking.
Well, that's sure to give you a headache.
I don't think with my head, but with my heart.
Then you'd better tell me.
It's nothing.
If it's nothing, you'd better tell me.
Oh, I'll get mad if you go on like this.
I want you to get mad. Shout at me, hurt me, but don't treat me as if I'm not here.
Oh, I know you're here.
No, you don't. You're dreaming about something with your eyes wide open.
I wish you'd dream about me.
Look, you've always lived in the Casbah. For you, there is nothing outside.
The Casbah's big enough.
Not for me. It's like being in a grave.
Pepe,
Can't stand much more of it.
if you want to go away, I'll go with you.
Thanks.
Won't you take me?
I wish I could. Paris is a long way off.
I don't care.
It's different there.
Couldn't you be happy with me in Paris? You think I'd look funny in Paris? Answer me.
Oh, but it isn't you, Inez. It's the Casbah. You belong here. You don't understand the way I feel. I've stood it for 2 years. The time comes when you can't stand anymore. Morning, noon, and night. Same things, the same people. I'm fed up. I've had enough.
You're tired of me.
There's nothing to do with you. I want to get away.
That has nothing to do with me. Do you know when you're going away? Never.
You'll see.
You can't do it. Never. I am the Casbah. I'll keep you. Just try to get away and you'll find out. It's funny for the police to come in and try to arrest you. You're in prison already. You're in the Casbah with the wall around you.
Stop it.
There's nothing else. You'll never have anything else.
Stop it, I tell you.
I am glad. There is no France for you. No Paris. No Boulevard.
Are you through?
No.
Who is it? You?
It's me, Archer.
Oh, Pepe, I don't know what to do. Piero, I can't find him.
Did you go to Shani's?
Yes, and I went to Mother Tetch's and the Alibaba and the Algerians. Everywhere. He ought to be back by now.
Back?
From the Rue de la Brivoire.
Why did he go into town?
To see his mother.
What do you mean, to see his mother?
He got a letter from her. Larby brought it. And then he went down with Regis. And then Regis came back, but Piero... I'm still waiting for him, that's all.
Where's Regis?
At the Algerians?
No need to go down. Here, Max.
See you later.
Hello, Regis. What's your hurry?
Oh, I'm in no hurry.
Good, then come along with me. I'm waiting for Pio. We can wait for him together.
But listen, Pepe, I've got to go
What's the
down.
matter? What makes you so nervous?
Me? Nervous? Why should I be nervous?
Just it. Why?
Well, it's only that usually you hardly say hello to me when you do, so I don't expect it when you don't.